Oh, hello. How are you? I hope you are doing awesome and you are doing really safe and surrounded by all positive people in your life. We all know how world is doing right now, and so many people are actually facing a lot of crisis across globe. It's not a good time. We should not enjoy this, to be honest. But point is that what are you doing to help people? What are you doing to help yourself? It's a very big question, and parallelly, it is also important to see that how well we save others or how well we help others. I think that's also most important. Can you care someone if somebody is going through COVID? I'm sure the answer would be no. But point is that what exactly you can do then? I mean, in this world of pandemic wherein everyone across the globe is suffering from such a disease which doesn't allow you to go and meet them and take care of them. I mean, it's such an agony to everybody out there in the world who is actually suffering from that. And then we have a lot of people to blame, to talk negative things, and to promote negativity around you. And imagine how the world would be if you see negative people around you. Today I'm going to tell you a story, but yes, the story depends on you. How do you take it? And also, how do you implement it in your life? But before that, it's about COVID. The situation is grim, nobody is happy. Today, I got a text from my colleague. She was not coming to office. I thought she's suffering from COVID. I texted her, how are you doing? She reverted, Nipun, I lost my mom and I'm really not able to come out of it. Imagine the rush of blood in my veins, in my body, the shiver which I still feel. Everybody across and so many across the world are going through something same. And that was for my friend. What about if it happens to somebody in my life, in your life? And I'm sure we are into a situation wherein we can't service somebody, we can't help, we can't go and touch them and tell them it's okay, relax. We can't pat them on their back and tell them you will be fine. We can just text them, we can just call them, we can just email them, we can just connect them over Zoom calls or video calls. But point here is how to keep self motivated in that situation. Point is also to see that how well you can motivate others into that. You can talk all negative things, you can blame a lot of things here, you can blame complete system here. You can talk to your friends, you can tell your friends that they are not supporting you, or either about your family members or your relatives. You can do any negative thing, and trust my dear friend, trust me, negative things spread very quickly. And if you see the media, they promote negative things first because that is like selling hotcakes, nothing beyond that. And if you talk about positive things, it's so hard to digest. So let me tell you a story how you can motivate yourself and you can keep yourself abreast into these situations. The story is about a small village, and there were a lot of kids around 15 16 years. They used to play a lot, and there was a elder man into late 60s, and he used to be a wise man and he used to give a lot of good suggestions to many people. But the young kids were very naughty and they wanted to show him down, and they wanted to pull him down that no, he's not the wise man out there in their colony or in their village. So what they planned that they will find a small bird, they will hold that bird into their hand, and they will go and ask the question to the man that tell us that whether the bird is alive or dead. If the man will say the bird is alive, we are going to crush it our hands and we'll make the bird dead, and we'll say, look, the bird is dead. And if he says dead, we'll just open the hand and we'll say, look, the bird is alive and the bird will fly. So we'll prove that person incorrect. So the idea of the young people, the younger generation out here in this story, is to prove that person wrong and spread negativity. Until and despite of knowing that he is a wise man, they wanted to challenge. Challenging is good, but the motto of these people was something different. They were looking to promote that he is incorrect. They wanted to showcase that he is not doing justice. So they all gathered, they found a tiny little bird in the garden, and they put the bird into their hand, and they went to the wise man, and the wise man was accompanied with other elderly people in the garden, and they were just doing chit chatting about the situation. And they said, tell us, you are a wise man, right? You know all answers to all solutions, and you have answers to all problems, in fact. So tell me, what is it? Tell me, is the bird dead or is the bird alive? You know what? You know what that elderly man responded? He said, Beta, it's in your hand. It's in your hand. It's in your hand. So that's the message of the story. That in the current situation, it's in your hand how to deal with it. It's in your hand how to stay away from negative people. It's in your hand how to implement precautions in your life. It's in your hand about to making things better for your family, and it's in your hand to make the world again a better place to work around. Cheers.